morning, dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are safe and fine at home. Okay. So, I think your exams are going on. Okay, and you all are doing the regular studies. So, beta, today we are trying to take the topics that are left in our chapter number 4. This is the lists and tables in HTML. Okay, so in this chapter we had studied about list table. The chapter name is lists and tables in HTML. So we had studied what is list, okay, what are the types of the list and how can we create these lists. So let's revise it so that we can move to the next topic. So lists are of 3 types: ordered list, unordered list and definition list. Okay, in ordered list we use OL tag to start it or to create it. Okay, in ordered list we use li tag to define the list item. Okay, and we can create the ordered list in 5 ways. They are uppercase letter, lowercase letters, numbers, uppercase Roman numbers and lowercase Roman numbers. Okay, and all ordered list have 2 attributes: type and start. In unordered list we can create it by using UL tag. Okay, it is also known as the bulleted list and it is having 3 ways to create it: disc, square and circle. Okay, and here also we are using li tag. What about definition list? Definition list we create by DL tag. Okay, definition list is also known as description list and here we use 3 tag: DL, DD, DT. Okay, when we have to write the term like computer and we are going to write its definition, so we use DT tag, and if we are defining it, if we are describing it, so we are using DD tag. All are container tag. So this was about the list. Now tables. Tables we use to create by using which tag? Which tag? Table tag. And table tag, it is a container tag. In table we are using 5 tags. What are these? TR, TD, I am writing here, TR, TD, TH, okay, caption and table. Okay, these are the different tags and associated with the tables. Okay, so list we had studied. Now in the tables we are having these tags. Table tag is used to create a table, start a table. TR tag is used to create a row. TD tag is used to display the item that we want to keep in our table. TH tag is used to define the heading of the table and caption tag is used to define the title of the table. Suppose my table is related to marks of midterm, so I am writing these all here. Suppose my table is related to pre-mid marks, so we can change the title. So captions are used to define the title. Caption word is familiar to you all. What is caption? Caption we all use when we use phone. So WhatsApp if we are using, so when we upload status, so add a caption. Downside a option comes when we send a photo to any other one, so add a caption. What is that caption? Caption is related to the picture, means the picture is associated with information. Which information it is associated with, it is defined by caption. Okay, so in the tables we are having these 5 tags there. All are container tags. Okay, what are these? All are container tags. Okay, suppose we have to define our table. Okay, we have to construct a table. Okay, it consists, suppose this is a table. Okay, how many rows are here? Here 3 rows. And how many columns are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 columns are there. Okay, so and it is having how many cells? 4 into 3, 12 cells here. Okay, these are the rectangular cells in a table. These are 12. How can we find it? We will multiply the row number by column number, then we can get the cell number. Okay, so here these are the cells. Now normally when we keep when we draw a table, so we keep the heading of the table. Suppose this table is related to the attendance of students, okay, on 3 specific dates. So the title we define by which tag? The title we define by caption tag. Okay, now when we are used to create the row, here we know that how many rows are here. Here we are having 3 rows. So how many tr tag I will use? I will use 3 tr tags there. Okay, so 3 tr tags. Normally when we create a table, we keep the heading. Okay, and on behalf of that heading we define the data item. Suppose this is serial number, name and attendance of 17 September, attendance of 18 September. Okay, in this way we have defined the heading. Okay, so heading we define by which tag? Th tag. We defines the heading by th tag. So here we are having 4 headings. So we will use how many th tag here? We will use here 4 th tag. And if we use the th tags, then what difference occurs there? So I am telling you that if we are using th tag, so the effect that occurs is that the data item that you are writing inside that cell, inside the heading tag, it will be in bold. How it will appear? It will appear in bold. Okay, so th tag makes the text bold. What it does? It makes the text bold. Okay, so this is about th tag. Okay, now here we know that we have to enter, suppose A, B, C, D, E, F, attendance of it is he was present, these students he was absent. So these are the details about these 2 students, their names, their attendance on this specific dates. Okay, so when we have to define the data item, so we have to use which tag for it? TD tag. Which tag? TD tag. TD tag defines the number of items there. So here if we are using th tag, so 4 we had already defined. How many we had defined by using th tag? We had defined 4 data item by using th tag. Okay, so how many are left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here I will use how many TD tag there? I will use 8 TD tag there. So here I am writing that how many TD, how many TR, how many TD, how many table, how many caption, how many TH tags we are using here. So TR are 3, TH are 4, TD are 8. Caption is 1, table is 1. So these are the 5 tags we are using here, and how many times we are using, that are also defined here, and these all are container tags. Okay, now if you don't want to keep the heading bold, if you don't want to keep the heading bold, so you have to use here also ts tag. What you will use here? TD tag there. Okay, suppose you don't want to make the heading bold and normally you want to write, so you can do it by using 4, 8, 16. How many tag you will use here? TD 4 for this, then 4 for this, then 4 for this. So total are 16. So TD tags are 16 here. It depends on you. If you want to keep the heading highlighted as a bold, so you can use the TD tag, TH tag, and if you don't want to use it, so you will use here TD tag. Okay, so this was about the table. How can we use these tags, and how many tags we should apply to construct the table. Okay, this was about table. Now what are the attributes of the table? Here we will discuss what are the attributes of table. Okay, so we had already discussed in the previous video. The first one is border. Okay, the first one is border. Border defines which type of border you want to apply to your table. If border is 0, so there is no border there. Okay, and we define the border in number 1 to 10. We can define it If it is 2, so the width will increase. Suppose this is one border and here I am using this kind of border. So here what is changing? The width is changing. Okay, so it is about the border. Second is border color, means we can change the border color also. Third was frame. Total frames. Frames means normally when we keep the border it applies to all the sides, but here we are applying the border to specific sides. There are 8 frames there. Okay, what are these? The first one is box. Box means we applies the border to whole. Okay, means if I want to cover whole boundary, so I should use which one? Box. The second one is above. Above means we can use the border above. Third one is below. So the border that we are applying for it, so here we are applying it for the below one. Okay, box one is for it now. Fourth one is edge sides. H means stands for horizontal sides. We know that there are 2 horizontal sides there, above or below. So if you want to apply the border to above and below, so you will write here edge sides. Okay, next is LHS. LHS means left hand side. So here the border will appear to left hand side, means this side. Next one is RHS. Next is RHS. Next is RHS. RHS means right hand side. So we will have vertical borders. Starting borders were horizontal and here we are applying vertical borders. Okay, and last one. Okay, if I want to use the border for both of the sides, so I will use here V sides, means both vertical sides it will cover, and the last one is the void. Void means there will be no border. Total how many borders are there? 8. First is box, means all side it will cover. Second is above. Above it will be placed. Below. Then after this, what is the fourth one? The fourth one is edge sides, means all the horizontal sides it will cover. Okay. After it, LHS left hand side, RHS right hand side. Okay. Then V sides means all the vertical sides it will cover. Void means no border. So these are the attributes of the table. Okay. So these are the essential attributes. Next is background. What is the difference between background and BG color? Normally, if we are using the BG color attribute, so what changes it is keeping? It is showing the changes on the background color of the cell. But if we are using the background only, so it is showing the image as a background. Okay, the others one were width, height, cell spacing and cell padding. Cell spacing, cell padding is also clear to you all. Cell spacing means cell space between two cells. Cell padding means what is the difference between boundary and the text. Okay, so I had revised these all so that we can understand the next topic. So next topic are attributes of TD tag. What is it? Attributes of TD tag. We know that what is TD tag? TD tag stands for table data. Okay, so table data we keep there. So the first attribute of it is align. What is it? Align. Align stands for alignment. Okay, we can align the data item in our TD tag in 4 locations: left, right, center, justify. How many alignments are here? Left, right, center, justify. We can place the data in a cell in 4 ways because we are having 4 alignments there: left, right, center, justify. If I want to keep the text left side, I will use left alignment. If I want to keep it right side, so I will use right alignment. If I want to align it at center, so I will use center alignment. And what is justify? Justify means here the each character will have equal width, means they will be similar in this way. This thing will be equal. So this was about alignment. So it is the first attribute. It is the first one attribute of the TD tag. Okay. Next is BG color. The second is BG color. BG color you also know. BG color means here. TD means here we are keeping or we are writing about ABC here. So what changes we can do here? First was alignment, means where I want to write this ABC. Left, right, center, justify. The next one is BG color. BG color means what background color I want to allot to this specific cell, so I can decide this with BG color. Here I will use the BG color inside TD tag. How? TD tag here BG color equal to red. Means if I want to assign the background color to the table, so I will use the table or BG color in table. Here I want to assign the background color to a specific cell, so I will use TD tag, because we know that number of data we are entering, we are using TD tag for everyone. So in everyone you can set the background color there, red, yellow, orange, pink, whatever be the background color, you can set it from there. So this is background color. Next is width. As you know that we can change the width of a cell. Okay, easily we can do it. Next is row span. What is it? Row span. What is row span? Row span means suppose there is a row and in this row I want to divide the single row in 2, 3 sections, 4 sections, 5 sections. So for this I need to span the row. Span means divide the row. Okay, suppose streams are there. Na? In 11th class we are having different streams there. So these are the two cells. This is the first cell, this is the second cell. I want to divide it in 4 1. 11th arts, 11th science, 11th commerce, okay, non-medical, 11th medical. In this way, here I have divided this. This is complete one, consolidated, and here I have divided this row in 4 sections. Okay, first, second, third, fourth, means 4 sections I have divided it. So this is known as row span. What is it? Row span. Next one is column span. Column span in short we write as COLSPAN. Column span. Okay, it stands for column span and it is the short form of it. Okay, now what is column span? Here we are dividing a column in different sections. In row span we were dividing the row, and in column if we are dividing the column, so it will divide this in the different sections there. Okay, suppose I want to divide, here we were dividing row span, this is row span. Okay, and what is column span? Suppose I need to write names. Some names are very long, so we normally when we fills any information, when we enter any information, they ask us first name, last name. These all are related to name. So how can we define these? We can define these by using column span. How we can do it? Suppose this is serial number. Okay, this is name. Here I want to divide this into sections. Here first name, here last name. Suppose my name is Sonu Yadav. So this is my first name and Yadav is my last name. So in this way, here we have done the column span. Means here I have divided, this is a single column. Here I have divided this single column in 2 sections there. Okay. So this is spanning in 2 sections. It is known as column span. Okay. Now the next is V-align. What is it? V-align. Okay. If we want to align the data vertically, so it is known as vertical alignment. Okay, whenever we write any text, suppose I want to write a text cloak. Okay, so the vertical, first is we are aligning it vertically, and in vertical alignment there are three of it: left, right, center, right. One is, if I am using the left we align, so here vertically I am aligning it left side, here vertically I am aligning it in middle, here vertically I am aligning it in right side. How? Cloak. In mid it will be appear, and here it will appear right side. These are the three: left, right, middle. Okay, check it. Now we align full form is vertical. We'll align full form is vertical alignment. Okay, so these are the attributes of which tag? These are the attributes of TD tag. What were these? They were, the first one was alignment. Alignment are of four types: left, right, center, justify. Next is BG color. BG color stands for background color. It defines the background color of the cell. Here individually, if I have four cells there, so I can use red color here as background. Here I can use yellow color. Here I can use blue color. Here I can use black color. So whatever the color I want to assign to these number of cells as a background, so I should use the BG color attribute in everyone. First is TD. Here I will use BG color equal to red. TD color background, this tag closed, then I will write here what I want to keep here. Suppose here I want to write ABC, then I will close it. So here ABC will appear and its background will be red. So in this way we can define the background color of any cell. Okay. Next is width, means easily we can change the width of the cell. What is row span? In row spanning we divide a single row in multiple sections. And what about column span? Column span means here we are dividing the column in multiple sections there. And last one was realign, means vertically how many times we can align the data. So they are left, center and left, middle and right. So in this way we can define the alignment of the table. If we are talking about the attributes of TR tag, so what are the attributes of TR tag? They are similar to TD tag. The first one is align. The first one is align. Means here we should set the alignment of the data row wise. Means what? If we are representing them in a table, so row wise how we are keeping the alignment of it, it is defined by alignment. It is also left, right, center, justify. Okay. BG color also means vertically. These are very similar, TD and TR, because they all are related to a single. If we are using TR tag, so in a TR tag, complete row will get changed. If I have changed the alignment, so complete rows data alignment will change. Complete rows background color will change, because to create a single row we use a one TR tag only. So we can assign only one there row wise. Okay. Next is the width. So width also we can change. These all things these are the similar attributes of TR and TD tag. Okay. Now we should define a coding so that you can understand the codes, HTML codes there, or I should discuss it in doubt class so that your coding will get clear. So some full forms I think we should write here so that it can be clear for you all. So let's start it. We align, vertical alignment. You have to listen the words that I am speaking. Spelling mistakes can happen there. I am writing it first. COL span. What it stands for? Column span. Okay. Others are TD, table data. TR, table row. TH, table heading. OL, ordered list. UL, unordered list. DL, definition, or you can say description list. DT tag, definition, term. DD tag, definition, description. Okay, HTML we know, hyper text mark up language. URL, uniform resource locator. Okay, next are LHS, left hand side. RHS, right hand side. Okay, H sides, horizontal sides. B sides, vertical sides. How many horizontal sides are there? We are having only 2 horizontal sides in a cell. How many vertical sides are there? We have 2 vertical sides there. So these all are the full forms related to the chapter, and any can be missed. So if it is there, I will write the full form, or I will explain the full form in the doubt class. Okay, so you all will now I will send you the homework, and I will complete the exercise, and then the chapter will be clear to you all. Okay, so take care everyone. Bye.